Good morning, Primary 2. We are now in Connect Plus, Unit 12. Say that again. First, I want to ask you some questions. Do you have letters from your friends? Every one of you, I think, doesn't have letters, because today all of you have tablets and phones, so you can send message when you want to contact or want to know the information about your friends or your father or mother or sister, but it is an old way to use the letters. So here we wanted to know which ways that we can send letters before and what the new way to send letters or use message. Let's read the conversation between Grandma and Henny. Grandma, these are letters and postcards from my cousins when I was at school. Henny, why did you write letters? Grandma, well, we didn't see each other a lot because we lived in Luxor and they lived in Aswan. We wrote letters. People used to write letters a lot. Really? I never write letters. We can make a phone call or send a text message. Honey, I like sending pictures message. Yes, so do I. No. Here, Grandma and Grandpa shows the letters to their grandchildren. So this is an old way to send a message. But today, if you want to call someone, you will use your telephone, or you will use your cell phone. So it's an old way. So here these are letters and postcards from my cousins. These are letters and postcards. Okay? They wrote these letters because they lived away from their other, and they can't know the information about each other except on this way. So they use letters and postcards. Okay? Yes, so do I. When you want to say the same words or the same something that everyone do, you can say so do I. Okay? Turn over the page. Repeat after me these words. Phone call. Phone call. What is the meaning of phone call? When you call someone on telephone, this is called a phone call. Number 2, video chat. Video chat, it's a chat on the internet. On the chat on the internet, and you can see each other. Number 3, text message. Text message. When you send a message to someone, you write a message and send it to someone on your phone. Number 4, picture message. This is a picture message. Okay. Number 5, cell phone. This is a cell phone. 6, telephone, and this is the telephone. Okay. Password. Password that when you open your mobile, before you open it, you can write some letters or some numbers that no one can open your mobile, or no one can open your laptop. Postcard, it's an envelope. This is a postcard. Okay. Number 3, read and circle. Number 1, when you make a phone call or have a video chat, you can see the other person. Again, when you make a phone call or have a video chat, you can see the other person. Yes, you have a video chat. Put circle around the video chat. Number 2, you type words to send a picture message or a text message. You type words means you write. You write to send a picture message or a text message? Yes, a text message. Number 3. You need a password or postcard to use some websites. You need what? Yes, you need a password. Number 4. It's quick and easy to make a phone call or a cell phone. I think it's easy and quick to make a cell phone. Number 4. Ask and answer with your friend. It's a dialogue between two friends. Let's recognize this dialogue. Do you like having a video chat? The boy said, no, I don't. Do you often send postcards? Yes, I send postcards to the grandparents when we are on vacations. Okay, this is our dialogue. Turn over the page. Here, think and answer. Number 1. What does online safety mean? What does online safety mean? It means that you should make a password. Online safety means you should make a password and no one know what you do in this, and no one know the information on your online. Okay, this is the online safety. So the online safety means you have a password. Number 2. What do you know about online safety? You should make a difficult password. Okay? Or a strong password. You should write a strong password. Right? You should write a strong password. Strong password means a difficult one that no one can recognize this password. You can write letters and numbers in this password, okay? You can write everywhere because here we don't have a place. Why do you think it is important? Why it is important to write a difficult or a strong password? Because no one can recognize the information on your phone. No one can recognize the information on your phone. Look, listen and read. This is a dialogue between Mom and Faris. Mom: Hi Faris, how was school today? Hi Mom, it was good, thanks. What did you do? We learned about online safety. Our teacher told us about strong passwords and weak passwords. That's interesting. Tell me all about it when you get home. So, number 1. Who went to school? Who can tell me who went to school? Yes, Faris. Faris went to school. Faris went to school. Number 2. Who is asking questions? Yes, Mom. Number 3. Did Faris have a good day? Yes, he did. To make the yes or no questions, we have 3 steps. Did you remember? Yes, number 1, we put yes or no. Number 2 we put comma. Number 3 we make cross. And Faris here we will say he. Number 4, what did Faris learn? Learn what? Yes, Faris learned about online safety. Online safety. Faris learned about online safety. Okay, so Faris went to school. Mom asking him some questions. Faris have a good day, and he learned about online safety. If you finish, turn over the page. Online safety. Now we will know more about the online safety. I will read this page and discuss this for you, and the next time I will ask you some questions, so you should read it very well. Online safety. You are online when you visit websites, send emails, or use social media. It's important to know what is safe and what isn't safe when you go online. Okay. When you are online, when you visit websites or send emails or use the social media. Passwords. Number 1, don't use a password that people can guess. So what shall you do? Yes, I don't use passwords that people can guess, like your date or your birth. Number 2, don't use the same password or on different websites. Is it safe to use the same password on different websites? I think no. So you don't use the same password on different websites. Personal information. What about the personal information? Number 1, don't share information online with people you don't know. If you have a personal information, don't share with people you don't know. Number 2, don't send photos or tell people your address. Don't send a personal photo to anyone you don't know. Okay, what do you have to do? Number 1, ask your parents before you go online. Number 2, follow your parents' rules about going online. Number 3, use a strong password. Have 8 or more characters and numbers, letters and symbols. So this is the difficult password. What is the difficult password? It's about 8 or more characters, numbers and letters and symbols. Don't write numbers only or letters only. You should mix. There is a lot to learn on internet, and there is a lot of exciting information. Talk about what you learn with your family. Number 2, read again and check yes or no. It's a good idea too. Number 1, use your date or birth for your password. No. Number 2, change your password on different websites. Yes. Share photos with your people you don't know. No. It's not safe for you. Talk to your parents about going online. Yes. Safe. Use a password with 5 letters. No. It's about 8 letters and numbers. You can mix them. Okay, listen and choose. Number 1, Faris sometimes or always ask his mom before going online. He should ask his mom and before going online. He always ask his mom before going online. Faris never or often talks to people he doesn't know online. Yes, never. Number 3, First, usually or always use a strong password. You always use a strong password. By this question, we finished our lesson today. Thank you and goodbye.